Say, Daddy plays video games.
Daddy plays video games.
This video is sponsored by GamesPlanet.com. Thank you so much for passing along this key, as well as Ubisoft, so we can make some content before the PC release of Watch Dogs 2. Hey guys, GamesPlanet here. So we've already talked about the field of view, and the more I play Watch Dogs 2, the more I read through the list of incredible features, the more I'm finding it difficult to limit this video to just one thing that highlights why the PC version does it better. So what I'm going to do, because it's, my video, is I'm going to talk about 5 things. 5, not 1, 5, that I think the PC version does better, because there's so much to talk about, it's difficult to limit it down. Now, I showed the list, or a print screen of the list in the last video, of the things that Ubisoft is doing to separate themselves from the PC version and the console version, and it's a pretty hefty list. So here's my top 5 favorite PC additions to Watch Dogs 2 in no particular order list. Number 1, the little bar that shows how much you're using your VRAM, etc. This is so cool. Maybe I'm out of the loop on single player PC games lately. Maybe I haven't noticed this in another game itself, but this is a really cool little indicator to show how much you're taxing your video card, to kind of zero in on that balance between performance and quality. I don't know, I just really, the moment I saw that and started tweaking my settings and everything like that for recording and for streaming last night, I just think it's super cool. It's one of those little things, like I said, no particular order, but there's a first thing that comes to mind that I'm like, this is so cool. Number 2, the raw mouse input. Now, what this does to me is it shows the knowledge from Ubisoft that they obviously have PC gamers, are PC gamers. They've published and developed games for PC gamers, and that dirty, rotten, terrible mouse acceleration BS that's turned on and sometimes defaulted on in some games is not the case here. Matter of fact, it's defaulted off. So if you're psychotic or sociopathic and want to go turn on your mouse acceleration, that's fine, you can. But this to me is just another thing that indicates care for the PC community and an understanding of PC games. Number 3, at launch, there's multiple monitor support. This is amazing. I mean, there's not a lot to go into this, but for those who have the benefit of having multiple monitors, it's a beauty to behold to have like this long 1, 2, 3 monitors of San Francisco right here. It's super cool. Number 4, the Ultra Textures Pack, which is available at launch. Now, this number 4 may be a little controversial because it's a pack that's available at launch, quote unquote. And some people might ask the question, why is this not included in the game? Well, you might have a crap PC, son, so they're not going to just push this into the game and say take it or leave it. Also, the biggest thing about this is they made it optional and it's available at launch. This is a big deal to me, at launch. This is not something that Ubisoft does 4 months after, or did 4 months after the launch of Watch Dogs 2 later, and make it seem as though they're doing us a favor, PC gamers, saying, oh, here's extra textures for you. They know that some people have amazing PCs and they want to run it balls to the walls from the moment they turn the game on. And so that's a big deal for me, is this Ultra Textures Pack at launch, because it kind of goes into the 5th point, which is 4K support at launch. Now, I was going to talk about pixel density slider, which there's a little option, and I guess I'm talking about it now. There's a little option within the options that to pixel density, so how dense you want the pixels to be. And of course, if you slide the slider all the way to the right and make them more dense, it's going to be a lot more vibrant, etc., etc. And of course, it's also that little bar at the top is going to show you how taxing it is. So I guess I'm not going to talk about that, but I did anyway. But anyway, 4K support at launch goes with number 4, which is Textures Pack available at launch. I think this is totally dope. The 4K support is the way of the future, right? Ubisoft knows this, and again, instead of making some grand gesture like a lot of publishers and developers are doing nowadays, and including this like 5 or 6 months later, for us as gamers, they put it in at launch out of it because they know it's something that we expect and something that we can use. So there you have it. There's my top 5 much favy things that Ubisoft has done for the PC launch of Watch Dogs 2. Now there's dozens more small and large attributes to the PC version that I didn't even highlight that are really amazing, and you can see in the link in the description down below. And if I were to sum up the PC version of the game for Watch Dogs 2 in one word, it would be respect. Ubisoft has taken strides to show the PC gaming community respect for what they want in a game. They're not shoving a game at us that was a dirty console port saying, take it or leave it, this is the game. They're taking time to craft a game or to modify and adapt a game that they know that they want us to enjoy. And they know we're going to enjoy it more when we're not treated like we have consoles. I'm not saying console players are bad or console versions are wrong, but we all play on the PC for a reason. And they understand that and they respect that, and they're taking time to do it. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget about the giveaway. That's about 24 hours. We're going to be announcing the winner for the giveaway for PC version of Watch Dogs 2. And again, this is all sponsored by GamesPlanet. They're absolutely incredible, absolutely amazing. More links in the description down below. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.